Hey, Cappy. What's up, Cappy? How are you, beloved? I pray that you're well, Capricorn. You made in Lagos. What is that, Nigeria? Oh my gosh, let me tell you, Capricorn. I was thinking today, all day, about actually, I'm gonna keep that to myself, but Capricorn, you could be from Africa, you could be traveling to Africa, you could be planning to move to Africa, Capricorn. Okay, something about your essence. Okay, somebody's name could be Justin or Bieber, Thames. Okay, you could be listening to that song. But yeah, something could be made in Lagos. You could be creating something here in Nigeria. I'm gonna be honest, Capricorn. I am so obsessed with um Nigeria's like industry. I watch a lot of like African shows and movies on Netflix. I'm obsessed, man. Especially the fashion. I just love I know the acting is like, because they're trying to make a name for themselves. I think it's so dope though, but the women be beautiful. They're all different shapes and sizes. They're not like here in the States where you have to have a certain beauty of standard to be on TV or be considered like beautiful. Like I just watched a movie, it was a movie on Netflix. It was called Meet the, I think it was the Korean. I don't even remember. It was an African-based movie. It was so cute. You know what I'm saying? And I was just looking at everybody, all black cast. I mean, there was Africans and everywhere outside of the United States, people don't really categorize themselves as white or black. They put themselves as far as where they're from. That's how they identify themselves. But I was just loving to see, the cast, the fashion, the food. And even though they don't, so it looks like they don't have like all this money like the United States. It's just wealth to me. Like the colorful, listen, Capricorn, when I tell you, if I could find one of those designers from them shows, yo, let me tell you, I would give my whole closet up. Everything. Any Italian designer that I have in my closet, I would trade for any African designer because their clothes are super dope to me. But anyways, Capricorn, how you doing, love? I pray that you're well. Welcome to Madame My Aunt Cappy. I'm gonna finish out with you today, Capricorn, and then I might head over to my other channel so you can meet me over there if you like. You don't have to, but Cappy. We're gonna do your intuitive message, okay? Capricorn, I heard for you life mission. I heard accomplishments and career. So you could be really on a mission right now, okay? You could be being called because I keep hearing wisdom, Capricorn. Something about your public status here, Capricorn, okay? But I hear that you're very accomplished in your career and you could be going on a new mission or you're called to go somewhere, Cappy. All right. But we gonna see what's up, Capricorn. Remember, this message will resonate with you. Just take parts of the message that sound like your story. Leave the rest for other Capricorns. Don't ever force a message, Capricorn. If it doesn't sound like yours, just check out the placements, okay? And remember, my messages are for Capricorn anywhere in your chart. You could have Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Neptune, okay? Make sure you're checking your placements, all right, Cappy? But let's see what's up. Spirit, what's the intuitive message for the sign of Capricorn? What would you like to share with Capricorn on Moon Monday? Ooh, Luther is playing for you, Capricorn. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hearing a love song for you. Okay. Candy Rain, Soul for Real could be significant. There's too many, Cappy. I'm sorry. I don't feel like being here all day. But just to let you know, I'm going to do it again. Somebody could be from Alaska, Arizona. Candy Rain, Soul for Real. That just made me think of something about your soul here or something being for real. Your parents are proud. Somebody could be from the south here, or somebody's in their south node, Capricorn. So just check your energy. But let's see, Spirit, can we have an intuitive guided message? Dang, Cappy. All right, it's a lot of energy coming out for you, dog. All right, Spirit, can we just have a couple, please? Maybe one or two. What's up, Cappy? You got a lot to say? It's a lot on your mind. Spirit, what is the intuitive message for the sign of Capricorn? I'm not going to force it, Cappy. If you don't want to share, you don't got... Dang. I'm just going to take the one that flips over, man. I'm not taking all of these. So you got no love, Cappy. All right. Somebody, you could have cut somebody off. Let me just see if these are flipped over. I'll never love again. Jeez. In Empress mode, Capricorn. Love notes. Interesting. But this didn't come out. Empress mode came out. So we're going to take Empress. So you could be in divine feminine energy, Capricorn. Somebody here. Interesting. So you got no love and I'll never love again. I would have broke my heart into two. Don't want to know another kiss. I wish I could have said goodbye. Don't want to give my heart away to another stranger. So you could have broke up with somebody, Capricorn. Could be a Libra or a Taurus. Somebody could have cut you off, or you cut somebody off. Somebody didn't show you any love. And now you could feel like you'll never love again, or this is how somebody feels about you. You could have cut somebody off. Yeah, somebody here could have been trying to call you crazy. Okay. Or somebody felt like you were a baby or an infant, tried to treat you as such. Somebody's name could be Brad or Lee, Coop, okay, Cooper, okay. But let's see, what's this about for Capricorn Spirit? What's the situation for Cappy? What is this about for Capricorn? What's the situation for Capricorn Spirit? What's the situation for Capricorn? My bad, Cappy. So you can see. All right, let's see. What's the situation for Capricorn? An alien. Telepathic dreams and songs. So you could be considered an alien. Somebody thought you were crazy. Okay, something about your energy and how it moves. It's like you have this light that can be shined in the dark. You could be very telepathic here. You could be a dreamer here, or something about songs. Okay, so I'm hearing people can feel you on a different type of energy here. All right, somebody could have been holding something up for you or trying to garnish something from you, trying to take your money here. It could be a Taurus or a Libra, because you could be different. Like, you're not like everybody else. Okay? But yeah, I see this light in you, Capricorn. You know how to shine this light even in a dark place here. So if you weren't getting any love here, or if you felt like you were never going to love again here, okay, I'm just hearing, I see this love. I see you're the divine feminine here. You're beautiful. You're just different. You're odd. You're not like everybody else. So that may be why people like cut you off, or they think you're crazy. I hear it, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, or that you crazy. They said the same thing about Lady Gaga. Look at her now. Okay. Let's see, Cappy. So you could be in divine feminine mode here. You could be a mother or a wife here. You're spoiled. You get what you want. You're beautiful. You have a beautiful energy about you. A beautiful light to you. What's Empress mode for Capricorn? What's Empress mode for Capricorn Spirit? The Black Hermit, yeah, you're taking your power back. You could have Aries placements very heavily, Gemini or Virgo. Yeah, so there could have been a Taurus, a Libra, or an Aries here who stole your man. Yeah, which would make sense. Or a Gemini here, a Virgo. Somebody has a lot of power here, or somebody, they use some sort of power. Yeah, Big Mama could have been a Gemini or a Leo, a Taurus, a Libra, a Aries. Somebody here, Somebody manifested. It was like they were trying to cut out your happiness or your joy here. Somebody wanted to deplete you of your power. But I see, Cappy, something, this is major energy here. You have two major arcanas. I see you still manifest joy here. You're taking your power back. I see your mother here could be nourishing you, or big mama. This could be your grandmother. It's like somebody here, they're feeding you the nutrients to take your power back. They're giving you power here to be the divine feminine. I see it's like you're manifesting joy, happiness. Yeah, no love. So that's the devil card. It could have been a Virgo, or this is you, Cappy. That's your energy. So I definitely see, okay. So somebody here could have been obsessed. Capricorn, you could have been, it's like you felt like you had to watch your back here. Or you could have been watching this mother figure. It's like you could have been obsessed with watching this wife or this mother. Okay. Interesting. The name Robinson, you could have been trying to rob somebody, Capricorn, of not having any love here. It's like you were trying to cut out somebody being the divine feminine, or another Capricorn or a Virgo was doing this to you. What's no love? Somebody here was obsessed with you not getting any love. Somebody was obsessed with cutting out your love life. What's no love? Yo, No Love is playing for you right now by August Alsina and Nicki Minaj. That's wild. What's no love for Capricorn? So something about no love, like somebody was obsessed with that. And somebody wanted to bring a death to your love life. What's no love? The Father of Coins. Yeah, you could have been working with a masculine. Could have been an earth sign. Looks like a Virgo. Yeah. So Capricorn, it looks like a Virgo is obsessed with you. Okay. Or you could be obsessed with doing this work on this platform. It's like granting somebody's wish here. Or somebody's obsessed, this masculine is obsessed with, they're obsessed with your work here, but they don't show you any love. Could be another Capricorn or a Virgo. Somebody's obsessed with watching you. And it's interesting because it's like you're focused, you're obsessed with being the Empress. It's like you're not even focused on love. But yeah, I see it's like you brought an ending to working with this masculine energy. Yeah, you're focused on taking your power back here and being happy here, being spoiled. Yeah, and I see you're very credible. You're very stable here. I see you doing this money magic at this table here. Little dog, what are you barking at? What's I'll never love again? Yeah, you're not focused on, hey, be quiet. You're not focused on whoever this are. Oreo, can you please, can you please? Can you? No, hush, go lay down. Go lay down. Lord have mercy. It's like you're not focused on, if you're not getting any love, or that's not what you're focused on. You're focused on being spoiled. You might even be focused on like manifesting, yeah, two of baskets. Wow. It's like you're focused on manifesting joy, being spoiled. The Empress. Okay, what's I'll never love again? So yeah, because this is giving me like a photo here. So Capricorn, what's I'll never love again? What's I'll never love again? So there's some sort of connection or some sort of relationship here. Something could have got cut off. Somebody was obsessed. Dang. Yeah, the Father of Baskets. Wow. All right, Cappy. So you could be in your masculine energy here. You're obsessed with your work here. It's like you're not focused on love right now. And I see there's somebody at a distance who's watching you. Could be a Taurus. Somebody here, it's like they're they're like watching you, watching some sort of connection. You could intuitively know this. It's like somebody here may want to manifest marrying you, or somebody they want to manifest happiness with you, but somebody here, they were obsessed with money, or somebody was obsessed with like material wealth here. But they weren't obsessed with showing you love. Now I see somebody here, you could be in some sort of relationship here with a Pisces or a Taurus, or let's keep going. What's alien? What's alien for Capricorn? Yeah, the 5 of Sticks. Lord have mercy. There's a Leo here. Somebody is competing with you. Okay, you could have dreamt of somebody. Yeah, the 4 of Swords. You got some sort of download here. Yeah. Justice is here and the Star card. So, all right, Capricorn. There's a Leo who is obsessed with you, man. A Libra, an Aquarius, a Cancer, a Scorpio. It's the same energy. You're getting justice, but there's a bunch of people gossiping about you. That's why I just said you could be different. Okay, they were holding back from you, or holding something back from you. So there's a bunch of people calling you crazy or cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, or they just thought you were crazy. All right, for whatever reasons, because you could be some sort of genie, or you're very telepathic. You could be a dreamer here. Or you make music, or whatever you do. All right. And it's like you're obsessed with being the divine feminine here, being powerful here, being confident. Yeah, you're obsessed with like offering this nourishment, this food, okay? Taking your power back. You're just obsessed with being the empress. But there could be somebody who's obsessed with you not having any love here, or somebody was trying to bring an ending to whatever you do for work at this table. It's like somebody was obsessed with this, so they gossiped about you, they called you crazy, they called you cuckoo, and it's like, yeah, I see you could have, somebody cut off some sort of relationship with you. And this could be somebody at a distance who really loves you, though. That's the thing about it. Like somebody here could be, yeah, somebody could be same sex. I see 2 men here, or 2 masculine energies. It's like somebody's watching you. Somebody at a distance here could be in some sort of connection or some sort of relationship. Could be a Pisces here or a Taurus. I see somebody at a distance. You could intuitively know that there's somebody at a distance watching you in some sort of connection. It's like somebody could picture being in a relationship with you, but there was a group of people gossiping about you, calling you crazy. And now whoever this is, somebody wishes they could have said goodbye to you, or it's like somebody doesn't want to start all over with another person here because they love you. Okay, this could have been somebody you dreamt about, but it's almost like I see you could be some sort of star here. Yeah, you could be the grandchild here of like a lawyer, or I just see there's an ancestor here. They're watching you be just and balanced and truthful. Be the star, sow this seed of love here. Be this healer, be inspiring here. I see you catching up on your rest here, Cappy. But I see there could be another Capricorn or a Virgo who's obsessed with, it's like they wanted to bring a death to your work, or you not getting any love. They wanted your work to be cut off, or they wanted to cut out some sort of connection. Like whoever this group is, there's a group of people that are gossiping about you, and there's a Leo here who's watching you in anger. Okay? Because you're this alien, or because you're telepathic, or something about your light. Like somebody is watching you, okay? Be in some sort of connection. They're at a distance, though. And it's like whoever this is, somebody they'll never love again. So somebody hates love, or they're mad at love, or What's Black Herman? Because you could be manifesting. Yeah, I just see you're some sort of master manifester, or you're very creative here. You're confident here. And your grandmother or your big mama could be giving you some sort of magic here to be powerful or take your power back. What's the Black Herman for Cappy? What's Black Herman for Capricorn? Dang, that's too many. Dang, the Emperor? That's the only one that flipped over. So the Empress, the Emperor. Wow. So Cappy, you could be divine masculine, feminine energy, man. You're manifesting. So you could be at some sort of platform here. Very wealthy, extremely wealthy here. You could be some sort of entrepreneur here. You run some sort of business, some sort of empire. Okay, so there could be an Aries here or a Cancer, a Gemini or a Leo. Somebody is very wealthy. Somebody, I'm hearing, is spiritually wealthy. Somebody is extremely powerful. Or Capricorn, there could have been an Aries here who has a lot of power. A Leo, a Gemini, or a Cancer here. Somebody could be married. Somebody here could have been trying to cut out your power, your light. They didn't want you to have any love. Somebody was obsessed with doing this behind your back. What's Big Mama? What's Big Mama? So this could be a father figure. What's Big Mama? Wow, the Hierophant. Yeah, so that's, you got all majors right here. Empress mode, you could be in the public eye. Okay, you could be some sort of teacher or healer. A lot of people look up to you, or a lot of people like to watch you here. I just heard the Dead Sea Scrolls, so you could be very wise. You could be very, what's the word I'm thinking of? You could be very, not, well, I wanted to say cultured, but I'm hearing you could be very, like, studied or learned. That's what I was thinking of. So Capricorn, this is major here. Or if this ain't you, because you could be obsessed with watching whoever this divine feminine is. There's somebody here in the public eye who is confident, they're bright, they're strong, they run some sort of empire here. They're a master manifester. Somebody's an advisor or a teacher. A lot of people look up to this person. Okay, this could be a Gemini, a Leo, a Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Aries, Cancer. All right, this could be your wife or a mother figure to you, okay? Or this is just you. You're in this energy here, and it's like you're on this platform, and you feed people here power to cut out, like, because I see there's a father figure who could have turned their back here. Somebody here, somebody could be like a stud, or somebody manifested like stealing your man, or okay, this could have been your mother or your father here. All right, somebody here, because I see somebody, there's a marriage here. The Hierophant is typically married, and I see the Emperor and I see the Empress. So there could be, this could be a mother and a father here who try to manifest cutting out you being looked up to, or people watching you as this teacher or this advisor. But I see Big Mama. For me, that's my grandmother. Like, we used to call my grandmother Big Mama. Somebody here could be like feeding you something here to be this teacher, to take your power back, to be this leader, or be this divine being. What's Miss Robinson? So either you're obsessively watching this divine being, somebody's an alien here, or this is you, and another Capricorn or a Virgo is obsessed with watching you. And this could be somebody you don't give love to, or you cut off giving love to somebody. Somebody's obsessed with your work. Somebody could have paid a lot of money here to bring an ending here to your work, so you didn't get any love. What's Miss Robinson? What's Miss Robinson? Yeah, somebody was trying to rob you of getting love. All right, Capricorn, is this you? The world card is your energy. Somebody protected their world from you, or you're protecting your world from another Capricorn or a Gemini or a Virgo. Somebody's obsessed with your work because I see you're working all around the world. It's like you're a genie. I'm hearing like you, it's like you're granting wishes here. You're obsessed with your work or making this music on the World Wide Web here. It's like you're protecting your world from people who don't have love for you, people who are obsessed with you. Because I see you're working on the World Wide Web. You're doing something at this table here. You know how to rub this lamp, or you know how to do money work. Yeah, the Eight of Discs, I just said that. Yeah, and the Six of Swords. Your ancestors guide you. So what's the Two of Baskets? Now somebody is like, what's the Two of Baskets? Yeah, you protected your world from toxic energy or obsessive energy or people who deal with addictions. The Empress. You got the Emperor, the Empress here twice. So there's somebody at a distance watching you being the divine feminine. They're watching some sort of connection you're in or some sort of relationship you're in. Yeah, could be a Taurus in the background. They're watching you. This could be your mother or your wife, okay, or your husband, okay. Somebody definitely could be married here. But yeah. What's the Father of Baskets? You got the Empress here twice. So there could be this could be lesbians or two mothers or two wives. What's the Father of Baskets? The Son of Cups. Yeah, you could be some sort of mediator here. You could be into meditation, or you're calm, you're peaceful. You know how to bring the peace here. So interesting. There could be somebody slowly coming towards you. Could be a Leo, a Taurus, a Gemini, okay, or a Libra. Somebody has a lot of love for you at a distance. It's like somebody is looking at you, be in some sort of connection, be beautiful, be in Empress mode, be this divine being here. You're like an alien here. You have some sort of telepathic connection, or you're a dreamer, okay, or there's songs that remind people of you, or whatever the case may be. I see somebody is slowly coming towards you here. Somebody could be a musician. Somebody could play an instrument. Yeah, Capricorn. And this could have been somebody who cut you off. They felt like they would never love again, or they'll never love you again. Somebody could feel like they're going crazy here. Yeah, somebody wishes they could have said goodbye to you, or so somebody here could have just left. Somebody was obsessed with. They were obsessed with. I'm hearing like clout, or somebody was obsessed with power or money, or somebody could have been obsessed with, I'm hearing, a marriage or some sort of relationship, yo. What's the Five of Sticks? So yeah, you deal with a lot of competition because you're different. It's wild. So these women are gossiping about you, but there's two men here who they feel like they'll never love again like they loved you. What's the Five of Sticks? So these women could be mad here. This could be these, because these people could be married. What's the Five of Sticks? Yeah, you're being protected from your ancestors here. So somebody was obsessed with this Taurus, or yeah, Daughter of Cups. Yeah, so Capricorn, you could be sending some sort of message. You're living in luxury. Yeah, you're in Empress mode. Yeah, look what I said. The Tower card, Priestess of Wands. You could be on some sort of platform. You bring in the storm, something here. Look, I pull it up, the Justice card here twice. You get justice. So it was justice. Like, if somebody didn't show you any love here, it was the ending of a cycle here. You working with somebody here who was obsessed. Somebody could have been obsessed with like working with a bunch of women here. Or somebody was obsessed with money, material wealth here. Your world was protected, but somebody didn't want to show you no love. And it's like somebody who has love for you at a distance. Somebody could now be seeing that you're the divine feminine here. But it says, I'll never love again. Like, you may not ever love this person. You could have loved this person, but yeah, you would have done anything for this person. but you intuitively know that somebody was obsessed with another person or working with a bunch of women here because somebody was obsessed with power or, and it's like, big mama, you could have been like, I don't know, heavier or whatever the case may be, but you could have been offering somebody like comfort, but somebody turned their back to you. Somebody manifests like stealing your man or stealing your woman. Yeah. So you gathered your strength here, and I see there's a calling over your life or a promise over your life. It was justice for this to happen. It was supposed to happen this way. Yeah. Because somebody here was competing with you, gossiping about you. There's somebody who's watching you in anger, just gossiping and talking. You could have had some sort of dream about this person, or they were jealous that you were different, or that you had some sort of telepathic connection, or that you lived in luxury, or somehow turtles could be significant, or it's like you're showered in love, or this could be a Leo. Somebody could have a daughter or a water sign. Who we saw? What water sign do we see? There's a Cancer here. That's the only water sign I see here. Okay, but you were guided away. Your ancestors guided you away. So somebody here, they deal with jealousy, or somebody likes drama, or they bring drama to you, trying to hold back love, like you getting love or support. Somebody was trying to cut out your love life or get in between something. I see there's a masculine, there's an earth sign here. They're watching you. They're watching your work here, but you protected your world. You brought something to an end here. Because you could have been obsessed with somebody, like you had a lot of love for somebody, but somebody here, man, they cut you off. Because somebody was obsessed with, they were obsessed with this wife. Well, I mean, that's good if they're married. They should be, or, I don't know. What's the Four of Knives? What's the Four of Knives? Dang, that joint flew all the way over there. I'm not taking that. What's the Four of Knives? Okay, Two of Cups. So yeah, it's some sort of connection here. You had some sort of download or a dream about a relationship. Could be about a Cancer or a Taurus. Could even be an air sign, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Yeah, you're in some sort of connection. So you're a dreamer, or you're an alien. You're just different. Okay, you're not of this world. You weren't called to be. You're telepathic. You were given that gift, or your ancestors, they guide you, or your big mamas could be your grandmother, or yeah, and you could be in the public eye here. Somebody here could have a lot of followers. They got a lot of people who watch them. This Taurus, this Leo, a Gemini, an Aries, or a Cancer. Could even be a Libra. Yeah, and somebody here was trying to, it's interesting, somebody was trying to cut out people watching you. But this could have been somebody who turned their back to you. This was supposed to happen, though, is what I'm hearing. The World card is a ending of a cycle. What's the Dr. Buzzer? Your name could be buzzing around the street. You could be a doctor or a physician, or somebody was laughing at you, or what's Dr. Buzzer? Yeah, because I pulled the 10th house for you. Something ended here. Somebody was trying to bring an ending to your public status or your career, or, yeah, Magician. It's like you're manifesting justice. You got the Magician here twice. So a Libra manifested stealing your man, or an Aquarius, an Aries, a Cancer, a Taurus. It's could have been a bunch of people here. That's interesting. I just had that conversation with somebody. Like, all my friends, Capricorn, almost every one of my friends, like, stole somebody. Not stole, but they dated. Well, my so-called friends, every single one of them, like, fucked with somebody that I had fucked with first. Like, it's just crazy. When I sit back and think about it, Capricorn, every single one of my friends, and for the longest I thought it was my karma, because I wasn't like perfect, but if I could go down the list, I could tell you, like, one of my closest friends from the 5th grade, she thinks that I don't know that she was like messing with this girl that I was like head over heels with. She thinks I don't know it. I'm sure she knows that I know now. Then one of my so-called homegirls from high school, she denied knowing a dude that I had fell in love with, but I told her that I was falling in love with him. And then all of a sudden, yeah, high priestess, intuition. All of a sudden, she thinks I know that her and him were fucking around. Yeah, it's a Libra and an Aquarius. Um, then then my other best friend who's a Scorpio, she for the longest, it was crazy because when I was in like middle school, my first love, everybody knew who my first love was, right? And my best friend, she knew who my first love was. Two of my best friends, they were my best friends. One of them married my ex-boyfriend. And then the other one, I just found out from dude that they have been sleeping around with each other for the longest. He even told me like she fell in love. So all of my friends, Capricorn, every last one of my so-called friends, right? But either way, you're manifesting justice. Okay? Yeah, you could be a star. You could be a world star. And you know what's so funny? It's not even hatred. You know, it is what it is. Just like, I protected my world from them. World card. I stopped working with these people. It's no love to them. Just moved on, you know. Working on my trust. High priestess. So you could be intuitive here, Capricorn. Or you're a tarot reader. I ain't meant to tell you that, but I guess I was supposed to call and tell you that. So Capricorn, you could have dealt with the same thing. Yeah, you could be on this journey here. You're on some sort of mission to be a healer or inspiring, or you're on some sort of journey here. You could work for the justice system, or you manifesting justice. Okay? You're taking your power back here. But somebody here could be watching you in anger because yeah, it's like justice is being served for you. You could be some sort of reader. Somebody here could have been a mistress here. I see somebody could be darker skinned. Somebody here could have blonde hair or green hair. Or you intuitively know here that somebody's watching you at a distance, or somebody loves you at a distance. Yeah, they're realizing you're the divine feminine here. Or somebody's watching you in a relationship. You could be going towards marriage. You could be manifesting your divine masculine here. Okay? You could be manifesting being happy in a divine connection, Capricorn. Yeah, you could be some sort of advisor or teacher here. You're being guided towards being the divine feminine. Yeah, you protected your world from working with people who are obsessed with not showing you any love. They're obsessed with cutting out your love life. They're obsessed with like money and status and all those things. You protected your world here. And I see, yeah, you could have felt like you'll never love again, but I see, it's like, I definitely see you're slowly going towards, you're having some sort of mediation here, or you could be meditating. It's like you're healing your energy here. And you could be, it's like you're focused on some sort of connection or some sort of relationship. And you got the Two of Baskets here, so you could be in a relationship or you're going towards one. Yeah, you could be working with somebody here who, it's interesting, somebody loves you. So you protected your world from somebody who didn't show you any love, and they cut you off. But it looks like you're focused on going towards somebody who has a lot of love for you. And this looks like a marriage to me. Yeah, you could be slowly going towards that. You could be manifesting going to the justice of peace. Somebody here, whoever didn't show you no love, they could be mad here, because it's interesting. Whoever didn't show you no love, it's like they loved you. You could have protected your world from somebody. Because you could have intuitively known that somebody loved you, but they were obsessed with somebody else, and somebody didn't see you as the divine feminine because a bunch of women could have been gossiping about you. Or this is you. You were doing this. All right? But let's get you an oracle card. Yeah, you're one in a million. Somebody they didn't see your worth or your value. They going to when you marry your divine masculine, or you're in love here or whatever this is. Somebody was calling you crazy because you're a dreamer, because you're telepathic, or you're a reader, or something about songs here. Somebody was holding back from you. Oh, okay. Well, you're getting justice here. The star card. Yeah, speak up. You're speaking up. Yeah. I see a bunch of people in the background. They're in solidarity with you, but they're not speaking up here. Yeah. And I see you're very refreshing. Yeah. Somebody here can have natural hair, blue hair. Yeah. I see all these people in the background, Kathy. So whatever you do, they may not be speaking up loud, but you have their support. All right, so I'm gonna leave that there. Prayer resonates. Please like, share, subscribe. If you'd like a personal read, that information's down below. Until next time, peace.